this is the piece of wood that the back of the light was on. God, I can't remember what
the steamer light.
The steamer light. I keep forgetting the name of it.
Steamer light.
I keep forgetting the name of the steamer light. It's like pretty old, getting rotted and stuff. And like I said, Alex is a carpenter. He's crazy about his wood, so he's making a new piece. So this needs to get done and finished up for tomorrow so that we can put the steamer light back on, because this is what it attached to.
Here's I didn't show you for like the table saw cutting and stuff like that, because to be honest, it wasn't the safest and I didn't want to put it on YouTube. So yeah, but anyway, there she is. It's a perfect match, same thickness and everything. I sanded it down pretty good. Now I'm just going to trace the holes. I defined the right bit and drill bit and drill those out and see how it goes. I'm going to throw it on time lapse. So
is it okay if I'm to say I'm catching feelings from all the dealings? Am I astray? What do you say? How are you feeling? Is it the same? I hope you're not planning to waste my time. To my surprise,
I have to say, Alex did a pretty good job. It's like mint.
can you tell which one's the old one? And if you line them up,
Is it just perfect?
or I'll put it in the light.
Oh, look at that. Looks good.
Yeah, now I just got to throw some stain on that bad boy.
Okay, round 2 with the Mast situation here. Alex is just stripping up some of these wires. He finished the piece that it gets mounted on last night.
Yeah, it's over here.
Looks nice. You put a couple coats of that stain on it.
Cetol. Just putting my negative and my positive in. Basically, there's a spot for your negative and your ground, or your negative and positive. That's done. I don't know if there's a direction to this. We'll find out. Yeah, that's done. Then it gets this little gasket around here. Oh shit, the wires go through the back. Never mind. It ain't done. We're just getting started.
Redo. But yeah, well, he takes that out anyways. So we have a 12-volt battery that we're going to try to, so we're going to hook this up to this plate and see if everything works, hopefully. If everything turns on, and then that means that we'll be done and we won't have to do any more electrical work with the mast, which will be great. But it's really hard to get done.
I'm almost convinced that this thing was like never in here, but it must have been. Well, it helps with water getting in, just protects the wires rubbing.
Oh, it was getting there. Oh, you got it.
Beautiful.
And he thought it didn't go in. Perf.
Oh, I knew it went in, but you just wouldn't think so. That was tight.
Alex's poor PC spell. Okay, so another thing about Alex is because he's a carpenter, he likes to screw and drill things until they're like until they actually can't go anymore. And he's broken so many pieces of my furniture. And now this piece of wood. How do you feel, bud?
I think we still use it.
How do you feel?
Oh, like $1 million.
He literally, this is what he does every time. He likes to screw things really, really tight, and he's chipped basically anything that I've ever bought that's not like, I don't know, 4 inches thick of wood. Okay, I can't help it. I'm still laughing about that piece. That's hilarious. We thought about it, and I think we're just gonna glue it back together and reuse it, eh? Instead of, like, Alex took so much time hand carving that. So
I can remake one in half an hour, an hour. It's the dry time of the friggin' bear thing that was on it. That's devastating. So I might just glue it and re-varathane it because like it'll get through the crack, so I'll have to redo the crack. But
Yeah.
at least it's already got the 3 coats on it.
Yeah.
Whereas if I start fresh, it's got no coats.
And it was like mint, like it was perfect, like the perfect piece too. Just the way it exploded, that was just like, I can't.
Which was hilarious.
So what exactly are we doing here?
Basically we hook our ground, which is usually the white wire, so it should be this guy here. We'll hook that up to the ground on here and then individually test our plugs.
So we're just using jumper cables and we're gonna hook it to the batteries?
Yeah, ideally you have little alligator clips. Like these are way overkill. I don't even know if it'll work.
Alright, well we will see. Also, I just need to comment really quick. It's April and it's friggin' hot out. It's like 22 degrees today and I'm sweating and it's super hot. And I didn't think that it was gonna be this hot today, so I'm wearing like long pants and like, this is brutal. And the fact that we have to wear masks everywhere is like, outside is just hot. Okay, so we've Jamie rigged up something to see if the mast light will work. You ready?
Yeah.
Get it connected. Let's see if it works. Oh, nailed it. That's sweet. It works.
Alright, go to that other one. We gotta figure that out. I don't know why it's not working. That doesn't make sense.
12.65.
To my surprise, that was her reply. Now we a vibe. It's been a while and such a ride, the stars align. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode.
Okay, so we did the same test for our steam light and it wasn't lighting up. We tried a few different things, still wasn't lighting up. So we got our continuity tester, which is this contraption here. I held them to these spots.
It's a multimeter, and continuity is basically just
okay.
testing to see if you have a connect link.
I touched them to here and it wasn't working, but then when I touched it to this where the wires actually come out, it was registering electricity. So there might be something actually wrong with the light itself. We're sitting here struggling with if we had even like done the wiring properly, so at least this way we know our wires are good, just the light is not. Well, at least this one works. This didn't even work at all last year, so that's a win for today.
Yep.
And done. I think we've officially been the last people here every night for like the last week. It's sunset and there's pretty much no one here.
Yeah, this
like,
place gets beautiful sunsets.
So pretty.
That's not even a very good one compared to what they normally are.
All right, round, I think 3 on the electrical work. So we picked up this new light at the Marine Outfitter store. It's just a regular steam light. It's LED, so we're gonna switch to that, which will be great for our batteries because we actually don't have a solar system set up yet, but hopefully that will be our next project. And yeah, we're gonna connect it and hopefully this works, and hopefully that was the only problem.
Look at the new piece. Can't even tell. It's ready to be split in half again.
So we're putting our red wire in with our white wire, which is our positive, just because the other red wire in our mast goes to our mast light, so we wanted them to be different, so we knew which ones were which when we were working on our electrical in the future. Alex taught me a little trick. As you put it in, you twist it and it keeps it from fraying together.
Yeah, every one of those strands that doesn't go in is that little bit extra of a connection that you don't have.
Alright, so then we're gonna mount this up and hopefully the light turns on. Actually, we should probably test the light first, maybe.
Test it, yeah.
All right,
and then we
let's
gotta heat these and they'll shrink and water seal it all.
So, seeing how we tried this out yesterday and it did actually work, I'm gonna show you guys what we did. It's pretty shady, but we took our 12-volt battery from the boat, and then here's our ground and electricity. So we have our grounding cable. These are just jumper cables, but
normally you use alligator clips. It's basically a small version of this.
And we hook that on there. Put your ground in first. All right. Yep, it works. Perfect. Perfect. that one works. And this one works. Awesome. So our mast is done. All the lights are good. Everything works good. For all you people at home, you're supposed to put the grounding wire in first before putting on your positive charge, but Alex is a risk taker, so don't ever do that at home.
She my do or die, my bona fide. My up when I'm down, she's always beside me. She makes me feel alive, I won't deny. Her love for me is real and kinda suicide-y. She's not the same, she's such a rare type. She's far from plain, at least in my eyes. She said if I cross her, I'll be in the grave or under her type, but yeah, that's still my babe. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role.
You're on video. All right, Alex. Oh my God, bud.
Yeah, we need a new one.
Yep. Alex likes everything's tight.
It wasn't in.
Okay, bud. Yeah, so we drilled a hole in the bottom of this to be able to get it out because it was really stuck. So we used the drill and drilled the bottom. We didn't videotape it, but
Just to release some tension. I can't. There must be a process to getting these in because
yeah.
this does not fit at all.
Yeah. So now we're just gonna have to see what we can do with it. If we can find another piece.
I'm hoping I
what.
can.
One of the other boat guys was saying that maybe we could try like screwing it back together and like super glue it and then screw it, and then hopefully maybe that would be structured enough, but we'll see. Okay, so we've taken this piece home and we're super gluing it back together, and we're gonna leave it in 2 halves just so we don't actually have to take all of our rigging out. So we can hopefully put it along the, I don't even know which one this was. Was it it's our side stay, I think?
Yeah, it was a spreader.
Hopefully we will be able to make this strong enough so that it can last, and then we're gonna probably do some epoxy over top of it just to keep it, because we looked into getting it's really hard to find another piece, and we'd have to get it custom made, and our boat launches in a few 2 weeks, so that we're not gonna have enough time to get a custom made one. So we're gonna just put this up and kind of test it out before putting it on the boat, and then hopefully that will be strong enough.
I think it'll be strong.
So yeah, so we will see what happens with that. But yeah, so be careful if anybody ever struggles with this piece on their boat. Try not to break it because they're really hard to get
the same
again.
match anyway.
Yeah. So we're using this crazy glue. It was pretty cheap actually too, and Alex is trying to reform this because they're not lining up exactly properly, and show them how strong this already is. This has been on for 5 minutes. And he can't even bend it or reform it. So it's not moving at all. So I think we probably won't even have to do epoxy, to be honest. Probably just crazy glue. So yeah.
It's gonna be stronger than what it was before.
I mean, that's good to know though. It's really good to know that crazy glue is actually that crazy and strong. Well guys, we're at the final end. We're gonna get this piece put on. Looks like it's gonna fit. Looks like it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Super excited.
I didn't even bring my hammer this time.
No hammer for Alex. We've decided we're not gonna break stuff today. It's gonna be our no break day today, because yesterday was our break everything day.
We'll see. I break lots of stuff, but then I fix it, so it's okay.
Yeah, but we're gonna get some stuff. Just gonna have our 2 halves or whatever, and we're gonna super glue it in, and then we're gonna put the wire around it, because we talked about it last night, and we were originally just gonna glue the whole thing together, make sure it was strong, but then that means that we would have to rewire all of our
Yeah, the end
supports.
end piece of this wire I think is too large. Well, at least we were at home, so we didn't know for sure. We were pretty sure it was too large, so we'd have had to take that off, and it's just a lot bigger of a process.
We're just gonna glue it here and clamp it down and see how it goes, and then we're gonna check the strength as well before we like put the mast back up. So that'll be the end of the mast story.
Yeah.
Was it the voice? Was it the fire burning in me? All of the noise turned into choirs of harmony. Left me with the pieces of forever that you broke. But since you left me alone, I've been high.
Hey guys, remember when I said wish us luck? Because we need to finish today? We finished today.
Yeah.
We did it. And it's only like 4 o'clock.
We got time to do other things now.
Yeah.
Like more projects.
Yeah. But we need everything that needed to be done before the rain. It's done.
Yeah.
So, super pumped.
Yeah, we are ready to like sail now. We could be dropped in right now.
Yeah.
We're ready to go.
Yeah. It was a good day. Nothing broke.
Yeah, today was actually a really good day.
Yeah, it was a good
Yesterday
day.
was a different story.
Yeah, it was not a good day. Yesterday was not a good day.
Yeah.
There was definitely some anger, some swearing,
Frustration.
some frustration.
Yeah.
But today was good, so it was
We got it all
worth
out yesterday.
Yeah. We were just doing a little walkthrough through the boats just to check out what other stuff was here.
Yeah, we love looking at all the boats and stuff like that every year. It gives us, it just gives you ideas and everything.
Yeah.
You can see what other people are doing. And
Yeah. And we just came across this boat that has a huge keel that is bigger than me.
here,
Just
go stand beside it.
Like,
Look at that thing.
it's so big. I can fit under this whole boat.
This boat's gotta have like a 7 or 8 foot draw.
Yeah.
Here, go stand beside the rudder.
Like,
Look at the size of this. I mean,
Like
no,
the-
she makes it to halfway up.
like not even close. Like I can literally fit underneath this boat.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this thing's a beast.
So we finished early today, so we thought we'd go for a little walk down the docks.
Take another break.
Yeah, break time. Well, it's not really a break because our day's pretty much done. We don't really have to do anything else. Did we miss the docks? Yeah, Dexter's definitely a boat dog.
Oh, he loves the water, man. I knew he would.